came across a drifting ship. I took a look inside. I found a note that someone wrote that said, take her for a ride. I set a course for sights unseen, went out to open sea. To my surprise, a bunch of sailors joined along with me. Now we're sailing on the mystery ship, and all the sailors here are really hip. There isn't any cost of membership, and all you gotta do is join our trip. Yeah, I'm the captain of the mystery ship, and I'm a-calling all aboard this ship. I'm really hoping that you'll enjoy it up on the mystery ship. So bring a friend and come along with us aboard the mystery ship. Yes, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, aboard the mystery ship, it is that once a month trivia challenge between the different platforms. Currently, DLive, they are our champions. But who will win the crown this evening? Will it be Foxhole? Will it be Twitch? Will it be Rumble? Will it be YouTube? Or will DLive go on to retain the crown that they've held now for 2 months running? Yes, only time will tell. This is the crown. Someone will be wearing it tonight. Someone will get crowned. I hope you brought your noodles this evening. It's going to be a good little time between the platforms. This little trivia challenge of ours pretty much takes up the entire show. So let me get we don't have time for a lot of messing around. That much I do know. Let me pull up the questions, and we'll say some quick hellos. And son of a gun, we're going to get this game underway. Looking over to Pilled Foxhole. Oh boy, they're already sporting. They're already sporting one of those championship gold cups. I think they're feeling pretty cocky over there. Pretty cocky. Mm-hmm. Let's see who is there. Dave Mick is in the house. Safety Net, how are you doing? Crazy Chuck with a K. Secret Weapon in the house. Who else we got over there? Prairie Fire is with us. Willie Fix-It brought his noodle. Due Diligence. I hope you people listen to Due Diligence today. I hope you do. Purple Pixie in the house. Good to see you, little lady. Great to have you aboard. Who else we got in here? All right. That's enough. Believe me, that's enough people to get in trouble. That is enough people to get in trouble. Let's check in over at Rumble.
and see who is rumbling over there. My content, rumble. Oh, yes. Oh, we've got rumblers. John Otter in the house. John, good. He says he needs some migrants over there. Good to see you, John. You'll be holding down the fort over there at Rumble. Good. It's great to have you aboard. How about over at YouTube? We've got no shortage of sailors there. The Lizard P in the house. Good to see you, kiddo. Teresa Cerna is with us. Andrew Schroeder, what is going on? All right. Well, you guys know how the game is played. Now, a lot of times, Norma, who sometimes shows up a little late, is our voice of reason. I'm going to designate someone tonight. Andrew, are you ready to give this a run? I'm going to look to you. I'm going to look to you as the voice of reason. So what happens tonight is I ask a trivia question. There are multiple choice answers. You guys decide amongst yourselves what answer you think is the most appropriate, and then one of you will answer for your whole group. Andrew, I'm going to be looking to you, buddy. I'll be looking to you to be the voice of reason over there. Let's check in with the good folks over at DLive, the current champions. The champions are in the house. Bad Zoot, how are you doing, little lady? Jayla17, good to see you. Peggy Dancer is with us. TL Spud in the house. Spudley, fantastic. Dandy 002 is with us. Willie Fix It. He gets around, people. That Willie Fix It, he freaking gets around. All right. Who's going to be the voice of reason over there? Or will it be Zoot? Is it going to be Spud? Who's going to do it? Is it going to be you, Spudley? I'll be looking to one of you to be the... Zoot is going to do it. Okay, Zoot. Zoot Allures. What is going on? How come I'm on the screen there and I'm not on the... Oh, I see. All right, good. All right. I think we're in fine shape for this contest tonight. Did you bring your noodles? Wait, I forgot all about Twitch. They're probably over there twitching that itch. Oh, God. Password was incorrect. I'm having trouble logging in at Twitch. What else is new? They're going to hate me over there. But I can still see what they're saying, fortunately. Okay. All right. You know how the game is played, right? 20 questions. Multiple choice answers. I'll give you guys I will read the question twice. I'll give you guys a good couple of 3 minutes to decide amongst yourselves what the best answer should be. And then go ahead and post it. The leader will be asked to post the answer. Now, over there at Mr. JT, good to see you. Normally, there's Don Ritchie in the house. Normally, our girl Patriot is there to be the voice of reason. I do not see her tonight. I'm going to have to tap someone on the shoulder to fill in. All right. Prairie Fire, are you up for the challenge, or are you bouncing around? I could lay it on Due Diligence. I know he's capable. Who wants it? Prairie Fire, Due Diligence. One of you two guys tell me who wants to be the voice of reason over there, and I'll be looking to you. Hey, quick note of good news. Our dear friend Crazy Chuck with a K, we've been praying for this guy. He bought himself a house like 2.5 months ago, and all kinds of red tape. It's been absolutely ridiculous. He should have had the keys to his new house like in November. And finally, people, he moves in on Friday. That is great news. Great news for our brother Chuck. All right. Prairie Fire's bouncing. I'm going to look to Due Diligence. If you wouldn't mind, I'm going to look for you to be the Gee, thanks. You will be the voice of reason. Okay? You will be the guy I am looking for. I'm going to turn on your light bulb right now. I'm going to turn on your light bulb so I can find you every time. Every time. Thank you, Purple Pixie, for the raid. That is awesome. Okay. With no further ado, let's get this freaking contest going, people. Let's get this thing going. Let me bounce it up here. Put it on the page. Blow the thing up. Let's blow it up. Make it bigger. Make it bigger. That looks like it's going to work. That looks like it's going to work. Are we ready? Are we ready at all of the platforms for the platform challenge? Here we go, people. Here we go with question number one. Question number one. I should be able to make it bigger than this. I should be able to make it bigger than this. I know that there's people watching on their phones. So let's do that. Let's make it as big as possible. As big as possible. Okay. All right. That looks like it will work. That looks like it'll work. Question number one. The Miami International Airport is the port of entry for about 90% of this item entering the United States. Once again, question number one. The Miami International Airport is the port of entry for about 90% of this item entering the United States. Is the correct answer A, fresh cut flowers? Is it B, Cuban cigars? Is it C, plastics? Or is the correct answer D, fruits and vegetables? What do you think the correct answer is? Kick it around amongst yourselves. I'll be going from platform to platform to see what you guys are thinking. I'll be looking to the one voice of reason to give me the final answer. If you would please, when you do decide upon your final answer, please put the words final answer, question number one, or question whatever, and then the corresponding letter. The corresponding letter. All right, let's get a look at you. Let's see what you're thinking out there. What are they thinking out there? One more time. Question one, the Miami International Airport is the port of entry for about 90% of this item entering the United States. Is that item A, fresh cut flowers? Is it B, Cuban cigars? Is it C, plastics? Or is it D, fruits and vegetables? What do you think the correct answer is? Looking around the horn here. Looking around the horn. Okay, Andrew Schroeder, I see your answer this time, and I will accept it. But in the future, if you could put final answer, question one, final answer Q1, and the letter. But I got you. I got you, buddy. I got you. Let's see what they're thinking over at Rumble. We have an answer from Rumble. Yes, we do. Beautiful. Rumble has spoken. How are they doing over at Pilled Foxhole? We have a final answer from Pilled Foxhole. Excellent. Thank you, due diligence. Looking over to DLive. DLive. Okay, we have a final answer from DLive. Let me take one quick peek over here to see if anyone is responding at Twitch. I don't see anyone at Twitch. Okay. Doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It's hard enough to keep track of 4 different platforms. We are moving on to question number 2. Question number 2, everybody. A recent survey by PetSmart found that 51% of dog owners think it's harder to find the perfect dog walker than it is to find one of these. Again, the question, a recent survey by PetSmart found that 51% of dog owners think it's harder to find the perfect dog walker than it would be to find one of these. Is it A, affordable rent? Is it B, a husband or a wife? Is it C, a gold mine? Or is it harder to find D, a 4-leaf clover? Again, a recent survey by PetSmart found that 51% of dog owners think it's harder to find the perfect dog walker than it is to find one of these. Is it A, affordable rent? Is it B, a husband or a wife? Is it C, a gold mine? Or is it D, a 4-leaf clover? Kick it around amongst yourselves. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think the correct answer is, and we will jot it down. We will jot it down and go from there. We'll go from there. Okay. Looking around the horn. Looking around the horn. Question number 2. Question number 2. I see there's a bunch of people with a bunch of different opinions. That is perfectly okay. Yes. I see they're kicking it around. They are kicking it around at YouTube. Let's see what they think over at Rumble. Question number 2. Looking for an answer to question number 2 over at Rumble. I see Mist in the Mountain has joined the fray. Very good to see you. Thanks for being there. Okay. Foxhole has spoken. Foxhole has spoken. They're going to be sending people to Gitmo over at Rumble. Let's see. Question number 2. Do we have a final answer from Andrew Schroeder? For question number 2. Okay. We have a final answer from Rumble. And we have a final answer from DLive. Looking only to YouTube for their final decision. What you thinking, YouTube? Okay, we have an answer from YouTube. YouTube has spoken. We are moving on now to question number 3. Question number 3. According to Family Circle, this is more likely to happen in the kitchen than any other room in the house. Again, question number 3. According to Family Circle, this is more likely to happen in the kitchen than any other room in the house. Is the correct answer A, a sinking floor? Is it B, strange smells? Is it C, an argument? Or is it D, impromptu sex? What do you think the correct answer is, ladies and gentlemen? Kick it around amongst yourselves. Decide on the correct answer and let me know what it is. According to Family Circle, this is more likely to happen in the kitchen than in any other room in the house. Is the correct answer A, a sinking floor? Is it B, strange smells? Is it C, an argument? Or is the correct answer D, impromptu sex? Which one do you think is the correct answer? Remember, the answer is always in the question. In the question. Oh, I see. They are kicking it around. They're kicking it around at the platforms. Question number 3. John Otter is trying to kill his helper, his assistant, his partner in crime over there, Mist in the Mountain. Yes. We are on to question number 3. Question number 3. Okay. Over at Pilled Foxhole, they have come up with an answer already. Prairie fire. I like the way your brain works. I like the way your brain works. Okay, looking for a final answer to question number 3. Question number 3. According to Family Circle, this is more likely to happen in the kitchen than in any other room in the house. Is the correct answer A, sinking floor? Is it B, strange smells? Is it C, an argument? Or is the correct answer D, impromptu sex? I pretty much can tell you, I think I have experienced all 4 of those in my lifetime. All of them in the kitchen. Okay, we have a final answer. We have a final answer from Rumble. Rumble has spoken. Mr. Otter, it would not hurt my feelings at all if you put the question number just to make sure I don't. But so I'm with you. I got you. Looking to YouTube and looking to DLive. Okay, we have a final answer from YouTube. I would have sworn you were a D girl, Zoot, but, you know. Okay, we have a final answer from DLive. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Moving on, moving right along to question number 4. Question number 4. According to Cosmopolitan magazine, I know you all subscribe to it, According to Cosmo, 44% of women think that this should be part of a perfect date night. What is it? Again, question number 4. According to Cosmopolitan magazine, 44% of women think that this should be part of a perfect date night. What is it? Is it A, wine? Is it B, sex? Is it C, dancing? Or is it D, lobster? What do you think the correct answer is? According to Cosmo, 44% of women, 44% of women think that this should be part of a perfect date night. Is it A, wine? Is it B, sex? Is it C, dancing? Or is it D, lobster? Personally, I don't think you could go wrong with any one of those. In fact, if you got all 4 together, that sounds like the perfect date night to me. But hey, I'll let you decide amongst yourselves. Yes, the ladies are going to be more help than the guys on this one. No question there. No question there. Yes, we are at question 4. It says right there, Q4. Q4 in the upper left-hand corner. Yes. According to Cosmopolitan magazine, 44% of women surveyed think that this should be part of a perfect date night. Is it A, wine? Is it B, sex? Is it C, dancing? Or is it D, lobster? Did Girl Patriot come? Did she make it? She made it! Hey. Due diligence has been filling in for you, Girl Patriot. Doing a hell of a job. Doing a hell of a job. All right. We have a final answer. We have a final answer from the Foxhole. They have spoken. They've spoken. Going over to Rumble. Question number 4. Question number 4. I believe you must be a full question behind. There you are. There. Impromptu was part of the last question, John Otter. Not this question. Question number 4, one more time. According to Cosmopolitan magazine, 44% of women surveyed think that this should be part of a perfect date night. Is the correct answer A, wine? Is it B, sex? Is it C, dancing? Or is it D, lobster? Kick it around amongst yourselves. We have a final answer. We have a final answer from YouTube. Okay. Looking to Rumble and DLive. Rumble and DLive. We have an answer from DLive. Looking now only to Rumble. I see you wrote number 4 down, but you didn't give me a corresponding letter. Okay, there it is. There's your answer. I've got it. Very good. Moving along to question number 5, people. Question number 5. All right. According to GQ magazine, that is Gentleman's Quarterly. According to Gentleman's Quarterly, almost half of all men have fallen asleep while doing this. Again, question number 5. According to Gentleman's Quarterly magazine, almost half of all men have fallen asleep while doing this? No, John Otter, it is not impromptu sex. What is it? Is it A, driving in stop-and-go traffic? Is it B, getting a haircut? Is it C, sitting in a dentist's chair? Or is it D, listening to the preacher's sermon? What do you think the correct answer is? Kick it around amongst yourselves. Kick it around amongst yourselves. Let's see. Let's see. We are on question number 5. According to GQ magazine, almost half of all men have fallen asleep while doing this. What is it? Is it A, driving in stop-and-go traffic? Is it B, getting a haircut? Is it C, sitting in a dentist's chair? Or is it D, listening to the preacher's sermon on Sunday morning? What do you think? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? I'll be looking around the horn. Looking around the horn. This question is aimed towards the men. Teresa, we'll catch you when you get back from your phone call. Moon Bunny, what are you doing, darling? Good to see you. Good to see you. Norma, glad to have you back. Good to see you. Okay, Rumble, what do you think about question number 5? Question number 5. According to GQ magazine, almost half of all men have fallen asleep while doing this. What is it? Is it A, driving in stop-and-go traffic? Is it B, getting a haircut? Is it C, sitting in a dentist's chair? Or is it D, listening to the preacher's sermon on Sunday? Dew is trying to hand off the baton. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to tell you that Due Diligence will be one of the contestants this weekend on the Foxhole Squares. On the Foxhole Squares. Looking around the... Okay, we have a final answer. We have a final answer from Rumble. They have spoken. They have spoken. What are they thinking? We have a final answer at YouTube. YouTube has spoken. And looking to build Foxhole. Looking to build Foxhole. She's going to let you handle number 5, Due Diligence. She said she'll take over on number 6. Okay. Final answer by consensus. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be, is a consensus. All right, very good. Very good. Looking finally to our friends at DLive, and they have spoken. They have spoken. Okay, moving right along, people. Moving right along, making good time this evening. Making good time. Question number 6. When arranging this, 64% of people surveyed said they would prefer to rely on family members for help. Once again, question number 6. When arranging this, 64% of people surveyed said they prefer to rely on family members for help. Is it help with A baby shower? Is it help with B, moving? Is it help with C, pet sitting? Or Is it help with D, a bachelor party? Question number 6 again. When arranging this, 64% of people surveyed said they prefer to rely on family members for help with, is it a baby shower? Is it B, moving? Is it C, pet sitting? Or is it D, a bachelor party? What do you guys think? They are kicking it around. Game time! Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Looking around the horn. Question number 6, we have an answer. We have an answer from Rumble. Rumble has spoken. Rumble has spoken. What are they thinking over at the tube? They're kicking it around. Okay. All right, we have a final answer from YouTube. Pilled Foxhole is moving in for the kill. I can tell. Okay, I see we have a final answer from Foxhole. Foxhole. Looking only to DLive. They are kicking it around. When arranging this, 64% of people surveyed said they prefer to rely on family members for help with, is it help with A, a baby shower, help with B, moving, is it help with C, pet sitting, or help with D, a bachelor party? Okay, we have the final answer. We have the final answer from DLive. And we're moving on to question number 7. Question number 7. In a recent survey from Maxim magazine, 1% of Americans said they usually do this in under a minute. What is it? In a recent survey from Maxim magazine, 1% of Americans said they usually do this in under a minute. What is it? Is it A, fall asleep? Is it B, have an orgasm during sex? Is it C, go number 2 while sitting on the throne? Or is it D, brushing their teeth? 1% of Americans said that they usually do this in under a minute. There is the answer. It is in the question. In a recent survey from Maxim magazine, 1% of Americans said they usually do this in under a minute. What is it? What is it? John Otter, you're killing me over there, buddy. You're killing me over there. This is question number 7, people. Question number 7. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing Question number 7. In a recent survey from Maxim magazine, 1% of Americans said they usually do this in under a minute. What is it? Is it A, fall asleep? Is it B, have an orgasm during sex? Is it C, go number 2 while sitting on the throne? Or is it D, brush their teeth? What do you think the correct answer is? What do you think the correct answer is? Okay, we have an answer from Rumble. We have an answer from Rumble. Looking over to Pilled Foxhole. Looking over to Pilled Foxhole. Want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, I don't see any flashing red light yet. Okay, what are they thinking over at YouTube? Good to see you, G-Gab. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, Maxim proudly showed Savannah Sushi in their covers. You DLivers. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. In the covers. Okay, we have a final answer. We have a final answer from Foxhole. Yes, we do. We have one from Rumble. We have one from Foxhole. We need YouTube. We need YouTube and we need DLive. What are you thinking, YouTube? Yep, 1% ain't shit, says Phil Bradley. That's why I say it often. The answer is normally in the question. The rum and coke is flowing nicely this evening. Flowing nicely. Mm-hmm. All right, where's my voice of reason over there, Andrew? Kind of corral them in. All right, we have a final answer from DLive. DLive has spoken. Looking only to YouTube. Only to YouTube. Okay, we have a final answer from YouTube. Final answer from YouTube. Moving right along. Moving right along to question number 8. Question number 8, people. Question number 8 says 15% of us have admitted that they haven't washed this in about 6 months. Question number 8 again. 15% of us have admitted that they haven't washed this in probably about 6 months. Is it A, their pillowcases? Is it B, their automobile? Is it C, their bathrobe? Or is it D, the family dog? Question number 8. 15% of us, about 1 in 6 people, about 1 in 8 people, almost 1 in 9, have admitted that they haven't washed this in about 6 months. Is it A, their pillowcases? Is it B, their automobile? Is it C, their bathrobe? Or is it D, the family dog? What do you think the right answer is, people? Kick it around amongst yourselves. I'll be going across the board looking to see just what you guys think about question number 8. Question number 8. Rumble, did you give me the answer to 8? I see 7. I see number 7, but I don't see number 8. Andrew, if you look closely at the question, it says 15% of us have admitted that they haven't washed this in about 6 months. Is it A, their pillowcases, B, their automobile, C, their bathrobe, or D, the family dog? What do you think? We have an answer from YouTube. We have an answer from YouTube. I guess the question is, if you did have one, would you wash it? Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm looking. Looks like they're still deciding. There's still Purple Pixie says beer is flowing nicely this evening. Good for you, darling. Okay. Foxhole has barely come to a consensus, but they've come to one. They have come to one. And looking, okay, we have a final answer. We have a final answer from Rumble. And there is DLive. Okay, very good. Moving right along. Man, we are doing very well on time. You guys are amazing tonight. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Okay. Wow. Okay, there we go. There we go. Question number 9. Question number 9. 10% of people surveyed said they spend less than 5 minutes a day doing this. Again, with question number 9. 10% of people who were surveyed said they spend less than 5 minutes a day doing this. Is it A, eating breakfast? Is it B, combing their hair? Is it C, catching the latest news report? Or is it D, listening to music? 10% of people surveyed said that they spend less than 5 minutes a day doing this. Is it A, eating breakfast, B, combing their hair, C, catching the latest news report, or D, listening to music? I see we've got a number of opinions out there, and people are taking the time to notice that it's 10%. 10% of people surveyed. This is what you always have to take into account in this stupid quiz, is that it's not what the rest of us normal people think. This is only 10% of the people. So, what do you guys think about question number 9? 10% of people surveyed said they spend less than 5 minutes a day doing this. Is it A, eating breakfast, B, combing their hair, C, catching the latest news report, or D, listening to music. We have a final answer for number 9 from the good folks over at Rumble. Rumble has spoken. YouTube is kicking it around. Rum. That rum is tasting pretty good right now. Purple Pixie. Yes. All righty. I'm kind of wondering how long it takes Bad Zoot to comb her hair. I was going to say, that's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, we have a final answer from YouTube. YouTube has now risen to the occasion. We need just Foxhole, and there's Foxhole. There it is. I kind of figured it was something like that, Zoot. I really did. Now, Purple Pixie, if I told you where I got these from, then, then you guys would know where to go and get the answers. I got very lucky one day. I found a site that supplies answers to surveys and polls, and I'm like, oh my God, this is what I need. Okay, we have a final answer. We have a final answer from DLive. Moving right along to question number 10. Question number 10. Okay. It would appear that Gen Zers are spending more than $1,500 a year on this. And just so you know, it is 5 times what boomers spent on the same thing. So question number 10 again, listen carefully. It would appear that the Gen Z generation, they're spending more than $1,500 a year on this, which is 5 times what the boomers spent on the same thing. Is the correct answer porn, like OnlyFans or magazines or videos? Is it B, paying professionals to come and do odd jobs that they could probably do themselves? Is it C, online subscriptions to websites? I guess you could include applications on your phone. Yeah, I'd say throw in websites or apps. And then D, online shopping. So question number 10 again. It would appear that Gen Zers are spending more than $1,500 a year on this, which is 5 times what boomers spent on the same thing. Is the correct answer A, porn of some kind, whether it be OnlyFans or magazines or videos? Is it B, paying professionals to do odd jobs? Is it C, online subscriptions to like websites or apps that bill you monthly? Or is it D, online shopping? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Gen Zers, by the way, are anyone born between 1997 to 2012. 2012. They like to call them Zoomers. Zoomers. Okay, John Otter is giving me an answer to question number 10. Question number 10. Okay, we have a final answer from Rumble on question number 10. Question number 10. Brew Bark, I'm with you, buddy. I am freaking with you, buddy. Yes. Okay. We have a final answer. Final answer from the Foxhole. Looking now to YouTube. And DLive. YouTube and DLive. It would appear that Gen Zers, that is anyone born between 1997 and 2012. Okay, Gen Zers are spending more than $1,500 a year on this, which is 5 times what boomers like me spent on the same thing. Is the correct answer A, porn of some kind? Is it B, paying pros to do jobs? Is it C, online subscriptions to websites or applications, monthly apps? Or is it D, online shopping? What do you think the correct answer is, my friends? Okay, we have a final answer. We have a final answer from YouTube. Yes, we do, and we have an answer over there. We have an answer over there at DLive. Moving right along, we are at the halfway point. We are currently at the halfway point. I hope you all are enjoying yourselves in this little evening. I want to take just a minute to thank the wonderful people who have donated to this program this evening. The people who have donated to this program this evening, why, thank you, due diligence. Thank you kindly. You never, ever fall short, my friend. Thank you for that. Have a grog on me. Very nice. Very nice. Over here on DLive, thank you, Lynn Winters. Thank you, Peggy Dancer. And thank you, Dandy002. Good to have you aboard. Thank you, guys, for your support of this program. You put wind in the sails of the mystery ship. Let's move right along. Let's move right along to the next question. The next question, question number 11. Come on, cursor, work with me. Work with me. All right, question number 11. Question number 11. 45% of people surveyed said there shouldn't be a deadline for this. Question number 11. 45% of people surveyed said there shouldn't be a deadline for this. Is the correct answer A, paying rent? Is it B, taking down decorations? Is it C, vehicle registrations? Or is it D, unemployment call-ins? Question number 11 again. 45% of people surveyed said there shouldn't be a deadline for this. Is the correct answer A, paying rent? Is it B, taking down decorations? Is it C, vehicle registrations? Or is it D, unemployment call-ins? What do you think? I agree with you. I agree with you, Bad Zoot. They're all perfectly ridiculous. I couldn't disagree with you. Couldn't disagree with you. But one of them is the right answer. One of them is the right answer. Kick it around amongst yourselves. Let me think. Oh, they're not my friends. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. All righty then. Looking around the horn, I see people are... Goober says there shouldn't be any skeletons in the Christmas decorations. Very good. Yes, indeed. Norma Williams, I'm right there with you. I had to look it up myself. I didn't know. Apparently, if you're on unemployment, you have to call in and say that you've been looking for a job and list the places you've been looking, I think, something like that. I don't know. I had to look it up. Okay, so is that an answer to number 11? Looking for an answer to number 11. Okay, we have a final answer from the people over at the Foxhole. People at the Foxhole have spoken. We have a final answer from Rumble. They have spoken. And they have answered over there at YouTube as well. So at this point, we are just looking to see what they think over there at DLive. Okay, we have a final answer. We have a final answer from DLive. DLive has spoken. Let us go on to question number 12. Question number 12, people. According to Reader's Digest, 1/3 of Americans expect to eat more of this in 2025. Question number 12 again. According to Reader's Digest, 1/3 of Americans expect to eat more of this in 2025. Is the correct answer A, fruit? Is it B, pizza? Is it C, ice cream? Or is it D, heat and eat frozen foods? Question number 12 one more time. According to Reader's Digest, 1/3 of Americans expect to eat more of this in 2025. Is the correct answer A, fruit? Is it B, pizza? Is it C, ice cream? Or is it D, heat and eat frozen foods? Is crow on the list? Only if you're in the Biden administration. Then there's the letter E. Okay. I see that they are kicking it around. They are kicking it all around. No, John Otter, I don't think that is on the list. But I can tell you that if God didn't want you to eat it, he wouldn't have made it look so much like a taco. Okay. Question number 12. Question number 12. According to Reader's Digest, 1/3 of Americans expect to eat more of this in 2025. Is it A, fruit? Is it B, pizza? Is it C, ice cream? Or is it D, heat and eat foods? Okay, YouTube has come out. They have decided upon an answer together. Question number 12. Number 12. Okay, we have a final answer from Rumble. Rumble has spoken. Rumble has spoken. Looking to DLive, they've come up with a final answer. Very good. Very good. And last but not least, okay. I see your thing, Girl Patriot. I see. Okay, we have an answer. We have an answer from the Foxhole. We have an answer from the Foxhole. We are moving right along. Moving right along, people. Making good time tonight. Making good time. Question number 13. Question number 13. The most common name for counties in the United States is Washington, with 31 counties called Washington. At a total of 26, this is the second most common name for counties in the United States. The most common name for counties in the United States is Washington, with 31. At a total of 26, this is the second most common county name. Is it A, Jackson? Is it B, Lincoln? Is it C, Lee? Or is it D, Jefferson? Again, question number 13. The most common name for counties in the United States is Washington, with 31 counties. At a total of 26, this is the second most common name. Is it A, Jackson County? Is it B, Lincoln County? Is it C, Lee County? Or is it D, Jefferson County? What do you think the correct answer is? Ladies and germs, what do you think? What do you think? Oh boy, I have my mic turned up. I can hear myself swallowing. Hopefully you're not hearing it. Or this is turning into one of those, what is it, ASMD channels? ASDM? BSD? B&T S&M channel. Yes, indeed. Question number 13. The most common name for counties in the United States is Washington County, with 31. At a total of 26, this is the second most common name for counties in the United States. Is it A, Jackson County? Is it B, Lincoln County? Is it C, Lee County? Or is it D, Jefferson County? I sit here talking to you tonight from Jackson County. Okay, we have a final answer. We have a final answer from DLive. And we have, fix me a tall drink, please. Make it a double. Make it a double. I got you, Girl Patriot. I got you. Okay, we have a final answer for number 13 from Rumble. Last but not least, let's see what they're thinking over at YouTube. Oh, we have a final answer. We have a final answer from YouTube. Very good. Very good. Moving right along to question number 14. Question number 14, people. All right. Question number 14. 8% of Americans have a buddy system to help them. Excuse me, let me repeat that. Question number 14. 8% of Americans have a buddy system they use to help them keep track of this. 8% of Americans have a buddy system they use to help them keep track of this. Is it A, overeating? Is it B, drinking? Is it C, their resolutions? Or is it D, smoking? 8% of Americans have a buddy system they use to help them keep track of this. Is the correct answer A, overeating? Is it B, drinking? Is it C, resolutions? Or is it D, smoking? Kick it around amongst yourselves. Let me know what you think the correct answer is. We will get a gander around the horn and see what you guys are thinking. Getting to work on time? Yes, that probably should have been one of them. That should have been one of them. Yes. Question number 14. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, John Otter. I'm glad you're having a good time over there. All right. Okay, we have a final answer from the good people over at DLive. They have spoken. DLive has spoken. DLive has spoken. And we have an answer as well from Rumble. Looking now to build Foxhole as well as YouTube. Foxhole is kicking it around. Zoom in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Okay, we have a final answer from YouTube. YouTube has gotten on the list. Looking lastly to our friends over there at, there it is. There it is. Okay. All right. We have all of the answers to question number 14. We are moving on to question number 15. Question number 15. According to a recent survey by the Los Angeles Times, nearly half of all Americans carry this just in case. And of those, nearly 70% have used them. What are we talking about? Question number 15 again. According to a recent survey by the Los Angeles Times, nearly half of all Americans carry this just in case. And of those, nearly 70% have used them. What are we talking about? Is it A, handguns? Is it B, fire extinguishers? Is it C, condoms? Or is it D, spare underwear? What do you think the correct answer is, ladies and gentlemen? According to a recent survey by the Los Angeles Times, nearly half of all Americans carry this just in case. And of those who carry them, nearly 70% have used them. What are we talking about? Is it A, handguns? Is it B, fire extinguishers? Is it C, condoms? Or is it D, spare underwear? What do you think the right answer is, everybody? What do you think it could be? And let me know if you've used them yourself. Question number 15. Question number 15. According to a recent survey by the Los Angeles Times, nearly half of all Americans carry this just in case. And of those, nearly 70% have used them. What are we talking about? Is it A, handguns? Is it B, fire extinguishers? Is it C, condoms? Or is it D, spare underwear? Myself, I wouldn't leave home without any one of those four things. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Okay, we have an answer from the good folks over at Rumble. Rumble is on the board. We have a final answer as well. We have a final answer from the good people over at DLive. Let's see what they're thinking over at YouTube and Pilled Foxhole. I could say something, Purple Pixie, but I'll bite my tongue. I'm going to bite my tongue. Okay. I think they're getting down to okay, we do have a final answer. YouTube has now spoken. They are on the board and looking to my friends over at Pilled Foxhole. Pilled Foxhole. Nobody said it was going to be easy, folks. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Okay. We have a final answer. We have a final answer from the folks over at the Foxhole. So now we are moving right along to question number 16. Question number 16, people. All righty, here we go. Perfect time for what Tom Homan is doing. Okay, folks. Question number 16. 19 of the 20 most common names in Mexico end with one of these two letters. Which two letters are they? Again, 19 of the 20 most common names in Mexico end with one of these two letters. Which two letters are they? Is it S and Z in names like Reyes or Sanchez? Is it O and S like names like Orozco or Contreras? Is it A or Z in names like Villanueva or Valdez? Or is it O or A like Santiago or Parilla? 19 of the 20 most common names in Mexico end with one of these two letters. Which two letters are the correct ones? Is it A, S or Z? Is it B, O or S? Is it C, A or Z? Or is it D, O or A? There you go. There you go. 19 of the 20 most common names in Mexico end with one of these two letters. Which two letters are they? Is it A, S or Z? Is it B, O or S? Is it C, A or Z? Or is it D, O or A? What are the most common? What are the most common ones? Due diligence. I love doing this show. I love hosting this show. Thank you to the people who are supporting me, putting some gold pills my way. Thank you very much to Purple Pixie, Girl Patriot, Secret Weapon, Due Diligence, Zoom Zoom, and my dear brother, Due Diligence. Thank you kindly. Same thing over there at DLive. Thank you very much, Lynn Winters, TL Spud, Peggy Dancer, Dandy 002. You guys are the tops. You are the tops. Okay. Question number 16, people. Question number 16. 19 of the 20 most common names in Mexico end with one of these two letters. Which two letters are the most popular? Is it A, S or Z? Is it B, O or S? Is it C, A or Z? Or is it D, O or A? Wow. Wow. This is question number 16. Question number 16. So I think you meant to say 16, not 17 there, Zoot. So I will take it as question number 17. 16. Let's see what they're thinking over at Rumble. 16. We have an answer from Rumble. We have an answer from Rumble. All right, we have an answer from YouTube. Yes, we do. Looking now to our friends over at Pilled, and we have a final answer at Pilled. Okay. Moving on to question number 17. Question number 17. A recent survey found we are 15% more likely to find this during the month of January. Question number 17 again. A recent survey found we are 15% more likely to find this during the month of January. Is the correct answer A, a new pet? Is it B, a new love interest? Is it C, a new place to live? Or is it D, a new job? Question number 17 again. A recent survey found that we are 15% more likely to find this during the month of January. What is it? Is it A, a new pet? Is it B, a new love interest? Is it C, a new place to live? Or is it D, a new job? What do you think it could be? What do you think the correct answer is? I see them kicking it around. Question number 17. Question number 17. We have a final answer over there at Rumble. We have a final answer over at Rumble. Teresa Cerna, I don't want to do it in February, March, April, May, June. Okay. All right. We have a final answer from YouTube. Yes, we do. A final answer from YouTube. Over at Pilled Foxhole, they are still kicking it around a little bit. Yes. Let's see. We are waiting for... Pilled Foxhole and for DLive to make their final decisions. Okay. DLive. DLive has spoken. Let's see what they're thinking over at the tube. Excuse me. At Pilled Foxhole. Pilled Foxhole. All right, we have a final answer from the Foxhole. Foxhole is rolling right along. Question number 18. 18, people. All righty. Question number 18. Believe it or not, men are more likely to have these hidden away items from an ex than women. Question number 18. Believe it or not, men are more likely to have these hidden away items from an ex than women do. What are these hidden away items? Are they A, photographs? Are they B, phone numbers? Are they C, a lock of hair? Or would it be D, old love letters? What do you think? What do you think the correct answer could be? People, believe it or not, men are more likely to have these hidden away items from an ex than women would be. What are they? Is it A, photographs? Is it B, phone numbers? Is it C, a lock of hair? Or would it be D, old love letters? Mm-hmm. Zoom, zoom. Oh, Lordy. Very good. Question number 18. Believe it or not, men are more likely to have these hidden away items from an ex than women. What are they? Is it A, photographs? Is it B, phone numbers? Is it C, a lock of hair? Or is it D, old love letters? What do you think? What do you think it could be? We have a final answer from our friends over at Rumble. YouTube has come through. They have their decision. Looking to Pilled Foxhole and to DLive. Pilled Foxhole and DLive. Mm-hmm. Hand out the truth serum. Okay, Foxhole. The Foxhole has spoken. The Foxhole has spoken. We are down to the nitty-gritty. Artist 61, good to see you, Steph. Good to see you. All right, question number 18. Believe it or not, men are more likely to have these hidden away items from an ex than a woman would be. What are they? Is it A, photographs, B, phone numbers, C, a lock of hair, or D, old love letters? What do you think the correct answer is? Looking to... There we go. We have a final answer from DLive. Okay. We are moving right along, people, down to the nitty-gritty. Down to the nitty-gritty. Question number 19. Question number 19. When these were first invented, they would burst into flames so often that they came with a fire extinguisher. What are we talking about? Question number 19. When these were first invented, they would burst into flames so often that they actually came with a fire extinguisher. What is it we are talking about? Is it A, blimps, zeppelins, or hot air balloons? Is it B, powdered foods? Is it C, photocopiers? Or is it D, Ford Pintos? When these were first invented, they would burst into flames so often that they came with a fire extinguisher. What are we talking about? Is it zeppelins, hot air balloons? Is it powdered foods? Is it photocopiers? Or could it possibly be a Ford Pinto? What do you think? What do you think the correct answer is? What do you think the correct answer is, people? Yes. I see them. I see them kicking it all around. I see them kicking number 19 all around. Still looking for an answer for question number 19. Okay, we have a final answer from the good folks over at DLive. And I'm looking to see if Rumble has made a decision yet on number 19. Okay, we have a final answer from Rumble. Very good. Looking over to YouTube and Pilled Foxhole. Okay. Pilled Foxhole has spoken. Lastly, we need YouTube. Okay. It looks like YouTube. It is. YouTube has decided. Okay. Very good. Very good. Getting on to our last question, people. Our last question. Last question of the night. Question number 20. 1 in 4 of us can't name a single one of these. Question number 20. 1 in 4 of us can't name a single one of these. What are we talking about? Is it A, your neighbors? Is it B, plants? Is it C, popular movies? Or is it D, historical figures? I may have to give a little context on this, okay? All right? Like, you're at work with somebody and you look down at this plant and you're like, you know, inside your mind, you know it's a hydrangea, but you just cannot think of that fucking word. Same thing with all of these. The next door neighbor. A movie. Somebody at work is describing this movie, and you know the premise, you know the storyline. You just can't think of the fucking title of the movie. It's escaping you. Same thing with historical figures. People talking about, oh, this dude crossed the Delaware in this boat. What the fuck was his name? What was his name? That's what we're after here. Okay? 1 in 4 of us. That means 3 out of 4 people can readily name these. But 1 out of 4 cannot. 1 out of 4 of us can't name a single one of these. Is the correct answer A, your neighbors? Is it B, plants? Is it C, popular movies? Or is it D, historical figures? What do you think the correct answer is, people? What do you think the right answer is? That's all you get, Girl Patriot. That's all you get. Mm. Yes. Okay. We have a final answer from the good people over at Rumble. Rumble has spoken. Let's see what they're thinking over at YouTube. YouTube has spoken. Yes, they have. Let's see what they're thinking. We got Foxhole kicking it around. And we've got DLive kicking it around. Oh, you guys are funny. 1 in 4 of us can't name a single one of these. Are we talking about neighbors, plants, popular movies, or historical figures? Okay, we have a final answer from the good folks over there at Peld Foxhole. And looking now to DLive. That's number 14. That's number 14. Number 20. Number 20, everybody. All right, it looks as though we have our final answer. We have our final answer from the good people over at DLive. DLive has now spoken. Okay, it's time for your buddy Zoe. It's time for your buddy Zoe to sit and calculate and find out just who the winner is. I've got the tally sheet. I've got to add them up to see who's who, what's what. We'll be back immediately following this bit of music, this little bit of music for you. All right, folks. All right. Well, it appears we have a 2-way tie, and there are no ties on this game. There are no ties in this game. So the tie is between Foxhole and YouTube. Foxhole and YouTube. DLive, you were right on their ass. You were one away. You were one away from a 3-way tie. This tie is between Foxhole and YouTube, so this is what I'm going to do for you. I want you to listen carefully. Can you hear that? That is all the change that is in my pocket. Okay? You should be able to hear that it's a fair amount. Okay? It's not like 2 coins. It's like 13 coins. Guess whoever comes closest to guessing how much change I have right here from my pocket will be tonight's winner. Okay? Take a wild guess. I can tell you it's under $2. It's under $2. Take a guess at how much change Zoe has in his pocket, and that's how we will decide who the winner is tonight. Yes, a mix of coins. A mix of coins. They're throwing some numbers out there. You guys just need to decide on a number. Decide on a number. Whoever comes closest. Whoever comes closest. Okay, I will shake the change again for you. I will shake the change again for you. Let's try to crank the microphone so you can really hear it. What do I have that I can shake it in so you can really hear it? What do I have? A cup, maybe? What do I have? What do I have? Damn it. I can't believe I don't have a little container that I can put them in. All right, just do your best. Here we go. Let me see if I can really get this going. That's as good as it's going to get right there, people. That's as good as it's going to get. Okay, that is as good as it's going to get right there. This is between Foxhole and YouTube. They're both tied at 14. DLive had 13 correct. Rumble, you had 8 correct. Good going over there. Good going. Oh, let's see. Okay. All right. Well, you guys you're going to have to decide on a number. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's make this interesting. Everybody gets to guess one number. And if anybody happens to hit it on the nose, their team will win. How's that sound? How's that sound? You turned up your hearing aid? Oh, yes. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Brewbark. Yes, we do this once a month here. Once a month on the mystery ship. Use the gas cap off of Peggy, he says. Yes. Yes. This is crazy. I'm seeing some really, really, really close answers. Really, really close answers. So you heard what I'm saying, right? You heard what I'm saying. Everybody gets one guess. Everybody gets one guess. And then I'm going to look at all of the answers from Pilled, and I'm going to look at all of the answers from YouTube. And whoever was the closest, they will win for their team. Okay? They will win for their team. But you only get one guess. You only get one guess. Okay. All right, I'm going to start looking at the numbers. I'm going to go with your first. Some people guessed 2 and 3 times, so I'm going to guess. I'm going to go with the first number you guessed, okay? All right. So over there at YouTube, over there at Foxhole, Goober said 127. Diligence said 145. Dave Mick said 179. Prairie Fire said 147. Willie Fixit said 178. Purple Pixie said 75. Girl Patriot said $1.50. Uncensored Abe said $1.17. Okay. Okay, let's go back to YouTube and see what they're guessing. All right. I'm going with your first numbers now. All right, so YouTube. Al Julian guessed 117. Boy, it must be in the air. Lizard P guessed $2.50. I guess you didn't hear me say it's under $2. Teresa Cerna guessed $1.55. Okay, Lizard P corrected herself. She said $1.75. Okay. Norma said $1.87. Sean Elliott Smith guessed $1.44. Moon Bunny said $1.77. Andrew Schroeder guessed $1.43. And T-Bone guessed $1.92. Oh, $1.77. I see, Moon Bunny. I see. Well. Nobody hit it absolutely dead on. But the person who came closest was Andrew Schroeder. As I had $1.39. He guessed $1.43. That is within 4 cents. You were damn close over there. At Build Foxhole with your $1.27. Who guessed that? That was so fucking close. Oh man, that's it. The YouTube has pulled off The crown, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube is this month's winner. Hey, that is, unless I am mistaken, I think that is the very first time that YouTube has brought home the bacon, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations over there at YouTube. You have done it. You have won it. Honorable mention over there to Pilled Foxhole. You guys were, you were right freaking there. You were right there. In fact, you were so close. Oh, neck and neck. Neck and neck. Neck and neck. Very well done, people. Very, very, very well done. A good, honest game was played here tonight. And I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you so very much. I'm going to take one more second to thank the wonderful people who donated to this show tonight. Brewbark, thank you, my friend. Purple Pixie, Girl Patriot, Secret Weapon, Due Diligence, M1911, Zoom Due Diligence, and our dear friends over at DLive with TL Spud, Lynn Winters, Peggy Dancer, and Dandy002, and of course, Willie Fixit. Thank you all for your generosity. I appreciate you to no end. I'm going to take a second and release the scratching over there at Pilled Foxhole. It is hereby released. And over here in Lemon Land, let's get a gander on what we got in here. All right. Looks like Zoe can throw a little something in that treasure chest for you. Let's throw a little something in that treasure chest. How does that tickle your fancy right there? All right. Zoe put a little something in there. And I am hereby distributing the rewards. Rewards. Hey, really, a gallant effort. 14 out of 20 by Foxhole. 14 out of 20 by YouTube. I want to say, YouTube at the beginning of the game, YouTube only missed 1 out of the first 8 questions. I thought you were running away with it. Wow. And DLive also, they, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 6 of the first 7 over there at DLive. Very, very nicely done, people. Look at that. Here we go. Spudley on top of the heap. Bad Zoot is in there. Jayla17, Willie Fixit, Black Cat 5. Good to see you, kiddo. Good to see you guys. All right. Well, you've done very well tonight. Congratulations. Congratulations goes out to the team YouTube. Give yourselves a big old pat on the back over there. You guys have done it. Oh, share the answers. Of course. What the hell's wrong with me? I always share the answers. Let's go back. What the hell is wrong with me? Let's do this as quickly as possible. Yes. Okay. Question number 1. The Miami International Airport is the port of entry for 90% of these. 90% of these. The correct answer is A, fresh cut flowers. Question number 2. A recent survey by PetSmart found that 51% of dog owners think it's harder to find the perfect dog walker than it is to find one of these. They're saying that it's so fucking hard to find a dog walker, they'd rather try to find... The correct answer was a husband or a wife. A husband or a wife. It's easier to find a husband or a wife than it is to find the perfect dog walker. Question number 3. According to Family Circle, this is more likely to happen in the kitchen than in any other room in the house. The correct answer is an argument. An argument, people. Wow. I recall hearing some arguments in my house in the kitchen. Yep. All right, question number 4. According to Cosmo magazine, 44% of women think that this should be part of the perfect date night. The correct answer there is indeed dancing. Dancing. Question number 5. According to GQ magazine, almost half of all men have fallen asleep while doing this. What is it? The correct answer is impromptu. It is B, getting a haircut. Falling asleep while getting a haircut. Question number 6. When arranging this, 64% of people surveyed said they'd prefer to rely on family members for help with this. That is for their pet sitting. Nobody wants to leave their dog with a stranger. Okay, question number 7. In a recent survey from Maxim magazine, 1% of Americans, 1%, said they usually do this in under a minute, and that is fall asleep. Boy, oh boy. I must not be reading the right magazines. Question number 8. 15% of us have admitted that they haven't washed this in about 6 months. The correct answer is their bathrobe. I have 2 robes, both very nice Ralph Lauren robes. You've seen me split wood in them before. I just washed mine, just so you know. I just washed mine. Question number 9. 10% of people surveyed said that they spend less than 5 minutes a day doing this, and that is eating breakfast. Yes, eating breakfast. Question number 10. It would appear that Gen Zers are spending more than $1,500 a year on this, which is 5 times what boomers spent on the same thing. Folks, that is paying people to do jobs that they could probably do themselves if they just got off their dead asses and gave it a try. Gave it the old college try. You never know. You never know. Question number 11. 45% of people surveyed said there shouldn't be a deadline on this, and that is taking down your decorations, be it the Christmas tree, the Thanksgiving decorations, the Halloween decorations. We got a couple guys. There's a guy here in my neighborhood. His Halloween decorations are still up. It's ridiculous. Okay, according to Reader's Digest, 1/3 of Americans expect to eat more of this in 2025. The correct answer is pizza. Pizza. Question number 13. The most common name for counties in the United States is Washington County. At a total of 26, this is the second most common name. I think everybody got that right. That is D, Jefferson County. Jefferson County. Question number 14. 8% of Americans have a buddy system to help them keep track of this. That is their New Year's resolutions. Question number 15. According to a recent survey by the Los Angeles Times, nearly half of all Americans carry this just in case. And of those, 70% have used the sumbitches. That's some spare underwear. Spare underwear. So either people spend too much time at Taco Bell and have to slip out to the car and to make it through the afternoon, or I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Number 16. 19 of the 20 most common names in Mexico end with these 2 letters. The correct 2 letters are S and Z, like Reyes or Sanchez. Dirty Sanchez. Question number 17. A recent survey found that we are 15% more likely to find this during the month of January. That is, folks, a new love interest. Probably because it's cold outside and the 2 of you are sitting at the bus stop and looking over at each other. Man, wouldn't it be nicer if we were just huddled together? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Question number 18. Believe it or not, men have more of these things stashed away than women do from an ex. That would be old love letters. Old love letters. Question number 19. When these were first invented, they would burst into flames so often that they came with a fire extinguisher. Now, the truth is, every single one of those things on there, every one of them, blimps, zeppelins, hot air balloons, powdered foods, photocopiers, and Ford Pintos, all of them, all 4 of those are notorious for going up in flames. The Hindenburg. Anybody ever dropped a match in some of their coffee mate at work? Coffee mate will go up like a frickin' Roman candle. Powdered foods are incredibly incendiary, unbelievably so. Ford Pintos, everybody knows about that. Just the slightest little bump and kaboom. But the correct answer was photocopiers. The first photocopiers used to burst into flame quite regularly. And question number 20. 1 in 4 of us can't even name a single one of these. And that is the neighbors. It's funny. I have lived here now for 7 years, and although I just recently learned the first name of the guy next door, Elmer. Elmer is his name. I couldn't tell you who any of the other people are. And the only reason I know who Elmer is because about 3-4 months ago I had to ask him if I could allow Spectrum to run my new fiber optic cable through his yard onto his telephone pole. So that's the only reason I know his name. All right, there you have it. There you have it, people. There you freaking have it. That is it. In the until I see you next, don't drop any matches and any kind of powdered foods, and I'm not kidding you. Don't. Powdered foods will go up like Mount Vesuvius. Okay, we'll see you on the next exciting mystery ship. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It has been absolutely my pleasure. My pleasure to hang out with each and every one of you. I hope we do this again soon. I'll be back Friday night. I'll be back with a mystery ship. And then on Saturday night, people, this is no fooling. This is big time. Saturday night, I am the host of a new game show. It's exclusively on the Foxhole. If you remember the old show Hollywood Squares, we are doing a version called the Foxhole Squares. And the 9 people in the boxes are content creators, and then there's 2 contestants who can come from any walk of life, and be contestants. I don't care if you watch on YouTube, if you watch on Rumble, if you watch on DLive, if you watch on Twitch, or if you watch on the Foxhole. Please reach out to me. Come. Join me. Be a contestant on this game. It is the funniest. It's a funny freaking show. Okay? Write me an email. zosodude@protonmail.com. zosodude@protonmail.com. You can win real money. Real gold pills. I'm telling you. You can win. TL Spud won real gold pills last week. He won the show. He won the game. zosodude@protonmail.com. Send me an email. Say, Zo, I want to be a contestant. I want to be a contestant on the Foxhole Squares. And we will get you on there. In the meantime, you can watch the show. You can watch the show on the Foxhole at a channel called Coffee Talk with Sandra. Just think about coffee. Coffee Talk with Sandra. Look them up. Look her up. Saturday night, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. The Foxhole Squares. I look forward to seeing you there, people. I look forward to seeing you there. I'm going to get on down the road here. I love y'all. Have a great week ahead. Great rest of your week. A great rest of your week. We'll see you on the flip side, people.